Hi there, my name's Amy Stump. I am a working artist here in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. And part of my abilities as an artist is to do a whole lot of different things. So underneath the umbrella of what I do, I am a fine artist. I am a forensic artist for law enforcement and also with the Jacksonville Medical Examiner's Office, where I do post-mortem reconstructions so that people can get identified to go home. And I also do furniture art, restore furniture, do murals. I create signage for buildings, for businesses on the side of buildings. I teach art in group lessons. I teach art in public schools and anything in between. So I do quite a lot of things. But in today's lesson, I am going to be coming into your home through YouTube, and hopefully you're under my new channel, Amy Arts Jacks. Please subscribe below and watch me regularly so that I can be a fun influence in your life. So part of what we're doing today is line art. Line art is really important as a property and element of art. It is not just a recording of point A to drawing a line from point A to point B. It is not just a drawing to indicate size and location onto a piece of paper. It is where ideas are born. Now, creativity is part of mankind's success story, but it all stemmed from curiosity. Because if it wasn't for caveman's line art and discovery that he could manipulate his surroundings to assist him, that is where we are today. Because if it wasn't for mankind saying, I am cold, he wouldn't have manipulated his environment to create a door to keep the snow out and to keep his family warm and protected. And if it wasn't for creativity, we wouldn't have Leonardo busting into crypts to look at bodies so he could draw anatomy. If it wasn't for curiosity, we wouldn't have the Wright brothers' sketches and determination to create an airplane to fly. So artistic ability is just in line with so many other amazing wonders of this world. If it wasn't for line art, we wouldn't have architecture like the pyramids. If it wasn't for line art to draw in the state of Florida, my state of Florida, we wouldn't have the cartography. Cartography is the basis of line art and maps, so that it tells you all about where things are, where rivers are, and where land masses are, and all that kind of stuff. So you need to understand that line art is in everything, even in our signatures. Our own personal line art can tell us if we are right-brained or left-brained. It can tell us our mental state. It can tell us our emotional state. It can tell us if we're stressed, if we're worried, if we're sick, if we are old. So line art is everywhere. Now, today we're going to work on creating a stump, because my last name is Stump, and it's all a lot of fun to teach in classes. So I normally teach a 5-second stump in the classroom. And you make it super quick. Kids love it, and it's a fun challenge. But today, let's work on creating a stump for ourselves. Variety is a spice of life, and that's the best part to explain the next excuse people like to tell me whenever I tell them I'm an artist. I can't draw a straight line. Don't worry about that, because there is a gazillion other types of lines. First, we're going to create our own line of an elongated oval. I'm going to let you do that. Then we're going to start creating our sides. After you've created your sides, you're going to create a root system. It can be as crazy looking as you want, but it's a fun root system. Now, in this lesson, there is not just one type of line. Don't worry. To me, I believe that the only straight line in nature was made by mankind, because that's how we made buildings and architecture. But I personally like drawing a lot of textures in my stumps because it's a whole lot of fun. There are thick lines, there are dotted lines, there are curvy lines, there are irregular lines, there's pressure lines, there is faded lines, and there are curlicues. I want you to practice making some fun things on your stump. Now, you can feel free to use color. Color is one of the principles and elements of art as well. Not only is color important, it's a lot of fun to watch. I like manipulating that. I like manipulating the area to make it look like, you know, this would be a fun stump to sit on. So please go in and explore your options as you create a stump. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I just want you to have fun with this. And if you practice every day, you're going to find yourself getting better and better and better and having a lot more fun. And as you start looking at things differently, you're going to start seeing more and more things that you can do for yourself. I want you to have confidence in your abilities, because it's going to be you that's going to have the next great idea. It's going to be you that's going to sketch your idea into action. So part of our property and elements of art is not only line, but line not just connects us to our project, line also connects us to the world. Line connects communities. Practice looking at lines differently. So go out and explore your area. Come up with ideas. Come up with colors. Come up with combinations. I want you to have fun with this. So I'm going to let you go. So do me a favor. Go out and if you want to show me your art, post it in the comments below. If you want to subscribe, I'd like to be part of your experience every day. And if you get a chance to go to my website, amyartsjax.com, you can see much more of what I offer. So have a great day, and I will see you soon.